Hey guys, how are you? I wanted to do a video about the current season that I'm in, but before I get started, I wanted to show you the shirt that I'm wearing, which is available in the store. The God Above Self shirt is very fitting for this video, so that's why I had to wear it. But you can purchase it. I'll have the link somewhere here, and you can rock it. And make sure that if you do purchase, make sure you tag us so that we can feature you on the page. But moving on to the video and the purpose of the video, it's trusting God when you don't understand. And a couple weeks ago I made a post about faith and how we have faith in certain things in our lives, the tangible things in life. We have faith in our jobs, faith in our cars that is going to start every day, that's going to take us to point A to point B. We have faith in our relationships that is going to thrive. We have faith in the tangible things. But what about having faith in God? We have faith when everything goes right in our lives. We praise God when blessings come and miracles happen and breakthroughs and deliverance and chains break and all of that. We have faith in God for that. But what happens when our faith is tested? What happens when we go through tests and trials and seasons where it's unfavorable, uncomfortable, and undesirable for us to be in? And I feel like for me, I have been in this wilderness. And I mean, for me, it feels like forever, but in God's timing, it's nothing. It's like a little, like, boop. But I've been in this season for what feels like forever, and I know for a fact that God has each and every one of us. If you were in a wilderness or a dry season, He has us there for a specific reason, and that is to stretch and grow our character, to prepare us for where He's taking us next. Why would God bless something if we don't even have the mindset and the capacity to receive it? So God has to allow us to go through certain areas, certain uncomfortable situations to stretch and to grow us. During these seasons, I always like to reference the book of Job, and Job to me is so significant. He is like such a powerful just person in the Bible to me, because he had everything going for him. He had everything. He had everything. I mean, he was the man. He was the man. But in an instant, he lost it all. He lost everything. And then, to make matters worse, he had boils from the top of his head all the way to his feet. And he did nothing to deserve anything that he went through. But God had to test him to see if his faith was really in God or in those items and the tangible things that he could touch and see. So we already know the story of Job from the beginning to the end, but I feel like his story, like I said, resonates so deep with me, because as Christians, we can be conditional. We can want to live for God. We can, live for God and do the things of God and want His will for our lives. But when things start going haywire, that's when we want to throw in a towel. That's when we start listening to the opinions of others, like, well, why are you following him if he's not doing what you said that he was going to do? So just let it go, like move on. But it's in that season where you need to hold on to God even the more. I really want to encourage you guys, and I really want to encourage myself to really start trusting God more and trusting in the Creator who knows the beginning from the end. He knows our story. He knows what He's doing in our lives. We don't know what's going to happen in an hour. God knows what's going to happen. God already knows, like I said, the beginning from the end. So the moment we just decide to lay it all down, lay down the control, as hard as it is, lay it down and just allow God to move. And I know it's harder when you don't hear clearly from God, but the teacher is always quiet during the test to see if you will trust that He will make a way for you, to see that what He did in the past seasons, He's going to supersede in this season. He's going to do even the more in this season. We have to trust Him. We have to trust Him. I have to trust Him. We all have to trust Him. God has such an important purpose for each and every one of us, and I just don't want us to get off course because life gets hard. Life is going to be hard. Life is gonna be hard. We're gonna go through tests and trials and the inevitable, but we have to just start trusting God, and it takes baby steps. I don't expect you to just overnight, but it's the little things that will help you. It's the steps, the little steps. Take little steps every day, because I'm doing it too. I don't have it all together. You know, I have my doubts, I have my concerns, I have my petitions that I go to God and I ask Him. But it's baby steps, and that's all God wants. He just wants baby steps. What does it say? Mustard seed faith. That's all we need is mustard seed faith. The faith of a mustard seed will move mountains. We need to have mustard seed faith that God is going to do what He said He's going to do. He has control, and even when we don't understand, He still has a way of making all things work together for our good. So I just pray that this will encourage you to just hold on. Look at the story of Job and see how he went from having everything, losing everything, and having double for his trouble and beauty for his ashes. So I pray this encourages you. I pray that it helps you. If it did, please share, please comment, please like. I really want to hear your feedback. I love you guys like you have no idea how much I love you. And I have to remember that what I'm going through is not just for me, it's to help somebody else. So when you're going through, just remember that too. It's not about you, it's about what God is doing through you to help somebody else who's going through exactly what you're going through. So I love you guys so much. You have no idea.